And there it is, the stone. We're getting way more efficient at putting this bad boy together. And I don't know if you can tell, we got a couple new little categories, don't we, boy? Don't we? Sorry, too many European players got me feeling all Irish. Except Cam Young, that bastard child of Terrell Hatton and a lucky leprechaun lady. Okay, if you can't tell right here, see right here on my screen, I and J here. That's win in top 5. We went and added that, right? So this is just another great suggestion from one of you guys. I want to give credit, but I don't remember who fucking said it, but it was a suggestion. I was like, that makes all the sense in the world. Why is that not on there? When we're doing round 4 showdown, I think you do want to factor in like how likely is a guy to win, right? Because that's you don't need the winner to win at round 4 showdown, but you know what, Bob? It sure as shit doesn't hurt. So, we made up our own formula and feel pretty good about it. And it kind of shows you how likely they are to win, right? Like Max Homa, you play him tomorrow, he ain't gonna fucking win. Okay, about one in 1,000. Okay, that's about what we have him at. Wait, 1 in 100? 1 in 10,000? Shit, did I just do math wrong? I thought I was supposed to be good at this. We also did their top 5 percentage, which I really like because I think you really do want to be chasing guys that can go backdoor you those top 5 points. That's a nice thing. I don't think that you should exclude Rory because he's not going to win and has a very small chance at top 5. A guy like Rory has 8 birdies and a bogey-free round and a streak in him anytime with a fucking random eagle. Okay, so, you got to take that with a grain of salt, but I do think that's something important you want to consider, right? If you're really thinking about fading Scheffler tomorrow, which I think I'm kind of, I'm on the fence about it, but my initial instinct says fading. Just know you're playing with fucking fire, right? There's a 50% chance he's going to win this, and if he wins this, he'll probably get enough birdies and those bonus points that he'll probably be in the optimal lineup, and you'll be toast because everybody's going to play that motherfather. So you got to really calculate that out. So we added win and top 5 percentage, okay? And how do you work that in? Well, you work that in by determining you're going to want to have the winner. So I would say right there, what is that? 70% chance that this tournament tomorrow is going to be won by Rahm or Scheffler. So to not have either one of those guys in your lineup, that's okay. I appreciate the audacity, but just know like that it very rarely is it not going to be one of those two guys that wins tomorrow. Okay. And it does seem to be pretty correlated that having the winner for round 4, it is not essential, but it is correlated to winning GPPs. So am I saying that makes those two guys definitive plays? No, because 30% of the time somebody else is going to win. You just need to be aware of the decision you're making. Okay. We still got our good approach. Love this fucking stat. It's quickly become my favorite. Just to be clear what it is we're measuring how often they're hitting good approaches. We put them into a percentile, right? You have 75 percentile shots, you have 25 percentile shots, and then you have the middle. We really want those guys who are sticking it close regularly. We call those the 75 percentile shots. And as you can see, a guy like Sung Jae is doing that 63.89% of the time. Now, that doesn't mean 63% of his shots are the nuts. That means that a good portion of them are average shots. They're in that 25 to 75 range, and those count as like a half shot, right? Like, you're not fucking yourself, but you're not helping yourself either, right? But the more that you get over 75%, you get a full point, and every time you get in the 25th percentile, you're getting a 0, which really kills your score. So that lets you know that Sung Jae was sticking him close and not fucking himself with other ones. That's one of the best good approach rounds I've ever seen. So good for Sung Jae. As always, we still got our short game regression, our bad round regression, historical round 4 price relationship, how they did, last round. Like, you could never, ever play Tom Kim, or you could. You could. Did you see how bad Hadwin played today? You could never play him, or you could. Okay, I'm just saying, don't fall in love with great rounds, and don't be pissed off at somebody because they fucked you today. Okay, hop right back on that bull and give it another ride, brother. Sorry, I live in Oklahoma. Ownership, it's still in buckets. If you want the actual numbers, we'll be posting that later over on the solver, okay? And when he posts projections, he'll probably just post ownership there, okay? But for here, I want to put it in buckets. It's my fucking stone. That's how it's going to be. I've got cash plays marked on here as always, high upside plays, and then just GPP plays. Please don't think that that is like some hidden message about play this guy or don't play that guy. It's literally just like Max Homa does not have as high of an upside as Finau, M, and Xander when they all have their peak round. So he's a GPP play. Really, all those guys in that range are a GPP play. It's just those other guys have higher upside when they hit it, but that doesn't mean Max Homa is not as good of a play as them. We have our pivots, which pivots are just guys that nobody's going to play. And if you want to get off some chalk, go try those guys on. See how they fit. See if they're warm and fuzzy. We've also got our high leverage plays, which are guys that are showing up in the optimal lineup far more than they will be owned. And then, of course, we've got a sprinkle of some sleepers. Once again, I put sleepers on here. Am I going to play all those guys? No, I'm not. They're just some guys that I think qualify as sleepers that you need to at least give a little side eye to. Be like, what you up to? Hey, what's up, KH? Yay. That's what you're going to be doing, okay? No injury watches. Ownership. Oh, and a little bit of I think you want to get my guess, and it's a guess. Fucking weather's been weird this week. I've kind of gotten lucky and been right, but I haven't been real right, just a little bit right. And I'm going with guys a slight lean towards guys going off later. But, like if I like somebody, I'm not going to be like, but he goes off an hour and 20 minutes earlier than the other guy. Well, I mean, okay. If I like them both equally, I'll consider that. But, like, if I'm already making the ballsy decision to go Rory over Scheffler, okay, I'm not going to let fucking the time they tee off fucking rock my cage, okay? I'm going to stick with it. But if I'm, like, completely on the fence between Fitzpatrick and Tigala tomorrow, well, then I might lean Fitzpatrick because he is going to be going off an hour and a half later. Okay, he'll be on the slap dick side. He'll be over with the slappy starting on the back nine. Okay. So we got our new win. We got our new top 5. Good approach. You should already know. Short game, bad game. Round 4. Projections will be coming. We got the actual strokes gain data over here. Don't forget, this is short game. That's just putting plus around the green. That's all that is. And then BS is ball striking, which is just off the tee and approach. I don't want this to be intimidating to all you guys. The point of the stone is to not intimidate people, okay? When to get this video out, he's going to post all this. Projections will be coming. We'll get them loaded up into Solver. Let's attack it tomorrow. Let's go watch the Super Bowl, win some at golf, win some at football, have some fun. I got to go make one more video for the big guys. I'll talk to you fellas later and ladies later.